action slugfest. Can't find a home with that jab. Clean jab. It's all offense all the time. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter punch, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every direction.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The jab doesn't quite connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won this hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement when left and right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
That left hook missed. Just misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Big whip with the right hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. And he just missed with that left jab. Well, Johnny, we're a couple of rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, fight. You have...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Is this the beginning of the end for Mohamed Ali? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Who would have thought Ali would get rounds like this? How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Time for the fifth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. They could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Big shot, and down goes Ali. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
And he misses with that jab. Can't score with that jab. Perfect counter lands. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab won't score. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He missed with that jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Misses with the jab. Tried to score with the jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin or pickpocket.
Starting to take some. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style.